Another pack up down. Don't even know how many we've done now. Slow ones later.
It's a bit of a slow one. Not that that's a bad thing. We were both feeling a bit tired, so I mean, what time is it? Yeah, it's 11:30. We would normally be on the road by now, but we've got about an hour's drive to Hahndorf. We can go to the pub, and yeah, looking forward to a pub meal. See which one takes our fancy. There's a few there. Got a little bit of driving to do.
I've never had a proper pretzel before. Yeah. This is great. Main entrance, drive over the creek, turn right immediately, follow the dirt track into the paddock. Okay, I have 40 seconds to talk to you before the cart is full. The girl's eating. The boy's setting up camp. The girl is gonna try doing nothing. Boiling hot this morning. You know, like the stereotype that you wake up boiling hot in the tent. Well, we've actually avoided that the entire trip until this morning. We were absolutely roasting inside the tent. I mean, we did sleep until about 8:30, which is a luxury, but roasting. But we're up now. We are going to stay here for a couple more days, just as a base, and then we'll travel around the sort of Adelaide Hills, Barossa, McLaren Vale sort of area, just because there's not a whole lot of great camps around those areas. This is one of the cheapest sort of camps in this area. It's 20 bucks a night, which is steep compared to what we're used to, but when there's nothing else around, it's you know, pretty convenient. I added a couple of cable ties onto the roof bag when we were in Adelaide, and every time I get back in the car it starts whistling. So there's like a long cable tie that I haven't trimmed short, and it's just whistling. And every time I'm sitting here, I'm like, I'm gonna cut that off when we stop, and they never do. Was it Port Noahanga? Is it Noahanga? Oh yeah. Is it? We just had lunch in the city of Onkaparinga. There you go. It's beautiful. This is really nice. Kind of an unexpected lunch, unexpectedly good lunch. It was really nice, sort of a tapas situation. Alex discovered a bit of a treat. It's my kryptonite, and they're straight out of the fryer. Fresh donuts. They are really good. We drove through McLaren Vale this morning with every intention to have lunch there, but it was quite difficult to find somewhere that was dog friendly. So we ended up driving sort of 20 minutes out towards the coast and found this place, and it's great. I think we were sort of planning on heading down to Victor Harbour today, but I don't think we need to. I think we'll just take it easy here and then head back to the campsite. Maybe go for a wander. Might even go for a swim. It's really nice. Salt fixes everything, girl. That foot will be healed in no time. In South Australia, you're not allowed to pick up like dead limbs or anything from the side of the road or anything like that. So, and there's nothing at the campsite. So I looked for a bit of free firewood, and I found this South Australia potato growers situation with a whole lot of like heavy duty pine pallets. So throw a couple on top and cook dinner. Getting back a little bit later than we thought we might. And it's 20 to 6 at the moment. We sort of thought we were going to have a pretty lazy afternoon, but we always manage to fill them in. Looking forward to a lazy night though. I'll try and be quick because it's getting dark. Broccoli and steak for dinner. We ate some carrots as a bit of an entree. Couldn't be bothered making anything else, just wanted to shoehorn some more vegetables in. So
cooked carrot is shit.
Alex hates cooked carrot. Releases some of the natural sweetness in the carrot, but oh, she doesn't like the texture. So I'll quickly smash out the broccoli now. Just over the fire, bit of butter, oh actually a bit of oil, bit of parmesan on the top of the end, and then I'll smash out the steak. Beautiful looking ribeye, and then a bit of a peppercorn sauce to go over it. That's why I always go with like quite a thick steak, because you want to be able to sear the edges up really nicely. And if you've got a thin steak, it's quite hard to sit it on its edge. You want all that edge, you want the whole thing to be really nice and crispy, because then the sauce has got something to stick to. It's pretty cold here, so in order to keep everything warm, I'm just transferring this into another metal pan just to keep them warm, because I need to use this pan to make the sauce quickly. And that can rest there for 5 minutes or however long it takes me to do the sauce. You want to reduce it down a bit, but you don't want to reduce it too much, because otherwise the sauce will split. So I'm getting to that point now, so I'm going to leave it there and whack in my 2 tablespoons of green peppercorns. You put them in at the end, because if you cook them the whole time, you'll just lose all the flavour. Let's stop it. Plate it up French style for two reasons. One, it's a lot easier to eat when you're camping, and two, it means that when you're serving the sauce over it, it gets into all the little crevices and cracks in the cut steak, rather than just pouring on top and then falling over the sides. Bon appetit.
Good morning. We just had a visit from the owner's dog. Fortunately, it wasn't the nicest one for us. He came in and relieved himself on the tent. That's alright. Olly just washed it off. Mert's got quite excited by the fact that another dog was hanging around, but they've put the dog away. And here she comes.
Barasa. 3 words, 0 syllables. I've found a place that I know is dog friendly, and I've found another place that I hope is dog friendly.
Alright.
For lunch, and then we'll cruise around, see what's there really.
Dishes done. The back seat was quite sandy from Mert's yesterday, so we've pulled that out and given it a shake out. She's all seat belted. Olly's jumping in the car, and we're going to head off to the Barossa.
Ooga booga. Alright, have you had a look at the menu?
A little bit.
Buttermilk chicken breast, eh?
Do it.
But I want you to have what you want to have as well.
I can.
So what are you going to get?
Probably bao buns and something.
You can have some of my buttermilk chicken breast, and that would be like a little tapas. fat ball.
Okay.
Where were
On
they?
the ground.